Three, two, one. Bam, 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 bam. Good afternoon, mga safety, magandang hapon. Welcome to sa isa na namang ASEP TV live discussion. Ang ating pong topic ngayon ay uh, tinatawag natin work permit system. Okay? Ayun. So standby lang tayo sa ating kasamahan. Mag-join sa ating discussion right now. Okay, dun sa naka-live na sa atin ngayon, please just put down your comments, your insights regarding work permit system. Ano yung iyong nais na maintindihan? Okay? Ano yung nais mong malaman or matutunan? Or meron ka bang gustong itanong regarding work permit system? By the way, my name is Larry King. Kasama nyo muli dito sa ASEP Live TV discussion. Ang atin pong topic for today ay work permit system. Okay? Si Ram Hepsoj Pagdanganan, yes. Magandang hapon. Thanks for watching. Okay? Okay, welcome. Yes, si Francisco Abayan, thanks for liking. Doon sa mga naka-join na sa atin, please let me know kung sino na yung mga by putting your likes. Okay? Pwede rin yung share yung link para mas marami tayo na nagdi-discuss about work permit system. So yun ang ating pag-uusapan for today. Okay, saglit lang po. Okay, open lang natin yung monitor. Okay, I'll be removing the... So, kumusta mga ka-safety? Anong balita, anong mga hassle or panibagong mga issue na meron tayo aside from dun sa topic na pag-uusapan natin. But of course, if you have anything you can contribute about this topic, you are free to comment below. If you have any questions that you want to talk about today, pwede nyong i-comment dun sa ating comment box para mapag-usapan natin. Okay? Okay, so ito. Okay, so ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon is regarding work permit system. Actually, I just found it interesting to talk about this one of the posts. Okay? Meron kasing isang post na sinasabi na kung sino ba daw talaga dapat ang mag-i-issue ng work permit. Kung yun ba daw GenCon or SubCon. But regardless of kung sino, kung GenCon or SubCon or whoever, as long as ang importante kasi is malaman natin kung sino ba yung may authority or sino yung may-ari ng area kung saan gagawin yung activities, di ba? Kanino ka ba magpapaalam? Let's say, for example, you want to go inside a residential house, okay? Kung gusto mong pumunta sa o pumasok sa isang bahay o kahit kaninong property, private property definitely, kailangan mo bang magpaalam dun sa may-ari? Kailangan mo bang humingi ng permiso dun sa may-ari? Of course. Same thing with regardless of construction yan. Well, definitely, merong malaking pagkakaiba. Pag ang pinag-uusapan natin klase ng activities ay yung tinatawag nating maintenance activities or construction activities. So, pagka sa construction kasi, of course, yung project kasi, let's say for example, building construction, yung building for the moment, as long as hindi pa na-hand over to kahit anong klase ng construction, regardless of kung yan ay planta na under construction or expansion, as long as hindi pa to na-hand over sa client, this is owned by the general contractor or main contractor. So meaning to say, no matter what happened, the main liabilities to the client, the main liabilities that there is to the client is yung tinatawag nating main contractor. Kung sino ba talagang kumuha ng kontrata doon sa kliyente na yun. Okay? So, ngayon, kung merong subcon na magtatrabaho, they were hired by this GenCon or main contractors. So, ibig sabihin, ano man ang gawin nila, it should be according to the rules and regulation of the GenCon. Kasi sila yung may original plan, sila yung may pagkakaunawa doon sa tinatawag nating contract between the client and the main contractor. So every activity should be along with the requirements, okay? The requirements of the client. So kailangan kasi tuloy-tuloy, kailangan kasi ay nandoon within the scope, within the agreed terms and condition with the client. Yun kasi yung kailangan i-portray, no? So ngayon, kung ang isang activity is isasagawa ng isang subcontractor, so ang mangyayari niyan, kailangan magkaroon ng kaliwanagan ang subcontractor ng mga terms and conditions na napag-agrihan ng may contractor at ng GenCon or nung client. So kailangan ma-stipulate doon. So that's the reason why they were oriented by everything was discussed prior to the contract agreement between the subcontractor and the GenCon. So meron na silang mga agreement. So meaning to say, bago sila gumawa ng isang activities, bago execute ang isang activities, ang kailangan nilang gawin is ipakita kung paano gagawin. Okay? That's why, okay, what are the step-by-step process that you're going to do? What are the considerations of safety? Is everything complied prior to start the activity? Kung ganon, lahat na consider, then yung required terms and conditions are met. So, ibig sabihin, that is about time for the general contractor to issue the permit. Ngayon, ito yung problema. Paano kung may GenCon, may subcon, and then may subcon pa ulit, and may subcon. Let's say, for example, at several degree or several levels. So, ang mangyayari ay um, pwedeng, depende sa sistema ngayon ng GenCon. So, GenCon pa rin ang magde-decide kung ano ang sistema na meron ang GenCon. Okay, let's say for example, okay, yung tinatawag natin na yung tinatawag natin na issue, I mean, yung tinatawag natin na sistema. Kunwari, ang responsibilidad ko ngayon is ipapasa ko, i-delegate ko ngayon sa mga subcontractor sa sunod na level. Kung sino yung hinire ko na subcontractor, ipapasa ko na sa kanila ngayon yung responsibility. Definitely along with the liabilities. So ngayon, kung ipinasa ko na yung liabilities, sila nang bahala ngayon na stipulate or i-met yung mga terms and conditions na pinag-agrihan dun sa agreement noong client and the GenCon, then ibig sabihin, pwedeng ang mangyari, ang responsibility to issue a permit will be passed through the subcontractor, especially kung may subcontractor nga yung subcontractor. Pero depende sa sistema, not all case will be like that. And isa pa, walang standard pagdating sa permit to work system. There is no such thing stated in any book of safety or any rule of safety. Walang ganun. Okay? Hindi yan nabanggit. So kaya ang permit to work system is based on kung anong sistema ang meron ang isang kumpanya. Okay? Kung ano yung isinet nilang SOP, kung anong sinet nilang management system. Ang problema lang is kung wala sila talagang isinet na management system. What they did is they just took the system of other companies, they just adapt it without understanding the deeper meaning or principles behind that system. Malaking problema yun. So kaya nga marami dito sa atin Kung mapapansin nyo, ang daming mga safety nakatapos na kung ano-ano mga trainings na yan. Imagine you will become a safety officer by having cause and pause. And then suddenly, wala kang kamuwang mo, wala kang ka-idea about the principle behind the work permit system or permit to work system. Paano magkakaroon ng idea? Hindi naman ito na ipaliwanag ng maayos, di ba? So, malaki talaga yung issue natin, malaki yung lapse pagdating sa problema natin sa mga scope na tinuturo doon sa ating mga trainings na available. So, that is the downside of that. Pero yung point, kung titingnan natin, kung intindihan natin, is napakasimple lang. Ang permit to work system is definitely based on who has the authority and who has the yung tinatawag natin who has the responsibility, who is to perform. Kung ang magpe-perform na activity is a subcontractor, ngayon, meron siyang pananagutan sa agreement nila or sa contract nila between the GenCon and them. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, they should ask permission on everything that they will do. Hindi naman sasabihin ng GenCon, okay, ito ang scope nyo, gawin nyo na yung trabaho nyo, bahala kayo, just deliver the project on time. Ito yung ating pinag-usapang period. Okay? Ngayon, kung ganun yung sistema, hindi natin maalis because there's a lot of contractors or general contractors na pwede pa rin natin sabihin na kulpul ang sistema. Okay? So, walang perfecto. Hindi lahat perfecto. Yun ang posibleng maging scenario. Yun ang sitwasyon. Now, kung ganun, ang ibang contractors ang gagawin is ipapaubaya na yung sistema. They will hire a subcontractor who has their own system. Okay? Kung meron silang sarili sistema, then the work permit will be issued within the company. So, ibig sabihin, let's say for example, there is a GenCon. Okay? Walang sistema. Ngayon, may pumasok na subcon. Nag-hire sila. Kaya nila hinire yung subcontractors because they have the system. Okay? They can assure that the job will be delivered because they have their own system, they have the reputation as a subcontractor, they have a reputation in safety, good performance and safety because they have the effective system that in place, okay? So, ang gagawin nila is ipapaubaya na yung sistema doon sa subcontractor. So, ang subcontractor will now ask, okay, will issue for them. Okay? Kung gano'n ang mangyayari, let's say for example, yung operations head, okay, or project owner, or project manager, or project team, project planners, something like that. Okay? Kung sino yung may hawak ng project, okay, na magtatrabaho ngayon yung electrical team hihingi ngayon ng permission doon sa project owner ng company. Ngayon, pag hingi niya ngayon ng permission, kailangan mag-submit sila ng mga requirements. Kailangan mag-submit sila ng proof that everything was stipulated already on their plan, how they are going to execute the activity. Meaning to say, like what is happening right now, what is the common things that is happening, yung method statement will serve as a proof kung paano yung step-by-step process na gagawin nila, and then yung job safety analysis which will prove that they understand how they're going to execute the job as mentioned in the method statement safely. Okay, so that the job will be delivered on time, wala ngayong mga obstruction, wala ngayong mga delays na mangyayari. So once all the terms and conditions that has been agreed upon between these two parties, so what will happen? They will issue the permit to this job performer. Okay? Now, it depends kung paano yung mga sistema. So, hindi dito issue kung sino ba talaga ang dapat as per standard. Wala ang standard. Okay. Sino ba dapat ang mag-i-issue as per the company's policy. So, depende sa dinefine ng isang kumpanya kung sino ang tamang mag-i-issue. Okay? So, yun lang po. Basta ang kailangan lang natin i-consider or tandaan pagdating sa permit to work system is, una, siguraduhin na mention na plano, may maliwanag na plano kung paano execute yung trabaho. Siguraduhin na may execute yung trabaho, okay? May execute yung trabaho ng safe, okay? How they're going to control the risk, because every steps of the activities or any activities will generate risk. Definitely, that is definite. Okay, it will generate risk and it may result to an accident which will cause losses to the company. Okay, regardless of yun by time, yun by money, yun by properties. So yun yung mangyayari. Ngayon, kung alam nila, ibig sabihin, the first one is they have the plan, which is the method statement. They have the proof that they understand or they have assessed the risk and plan on how to mitigate the risk or control the risk. Okay, so yun yung GHA or JSA, and then after that, it is communicated definitely to all the members of the team who will perform the job. So yun, the permit will be issued. Okay, so yun yung mangyayari. Now, in this case, once the permit will be issued, inspection na lang yung mangyayari. Kung na-execute ba yung activity as per the method statement and as per the GHA. Okay? And as per the other terms and conditions or rules and regulation na outside the method statement and the GHA. Okay? So hopefully medyo naintindihan natin sa ngayon kung ano yung ibig sabihin ng tinatawag natin na JHA, okay? JHA Work Permit System. So kung gano'n ang mangyayari, yun nga, magiging maliwanag sa atin kung sino ba talaga ang dapat na mag-issue ng permit at sino dapat receive. Actually, ang safety, walang pakialam dyan. Wala ka dyan. And even signing on method statement or signing on JHA, yes, you can check whether the JHA was done properly. Okay? Pwede mong i-check, pwede kang verification. Well, it depends on kung ano yung sistema ninyo. Pero that's another case. And probably we will talk about that some other time. So for the meantime, yun lang muna tayo. So sa work permit, medyo maliit lang yan. And next time we are going to go deeper. By the way, yung ating I mean yung OHS policy i-schedule natin some other time. So ila-live din natin yon, and hopefully may kasama na ako na magdi-discuss. So we'll be commenting on that. And in the future, this is what will happen. Magiging ano tayo, parang mga style ng karambola ng DWIC na pag-uusapan natin yung mga current events or current issues in terms of safety. Ano ba yung problema? Well, ano yung mga threats na issue ngayon na makikita natin sa social media and our mainstream media. So lahat, kung ano yung mga updates, ano yung kaganapan, ano yung pinag-aaralan, what is the update on yung tinatawag nating yung sinasabi natin about the IRR of 11058. Okay? And ano ba talaga yung 11058? Actually, gustong-gusto ko ng pag-usapan yan, but I want that to happen. Pag-uusapan natin yung mas malalim ng 11058, mas maganda kasi meron tayong kadiskusyonan. Okay? Ang nangyayari kasi siguro sa atin sa mga nag-review ng ating live, medyo nahihiya lang mag-comment ng kanilang thoughts. Okay, huwag kayong mahiya ng mag-comment ng inyong mga thoughts, ano yung feedback. Okay? You don't need to put appreciation on the comment box. Put whatever you want to know. If you have any other questions, if you have some suggestions, that will be more appreciated. Okay? And hopefully meron kayong napulot for at this time dito sa ating asset live na to, discussion about work permit system. You are free to comment. Okay? I-share nyo at i-like nyo para makita din naman ng iba. Kung nagustuhan nyo yung ating diskusyonan about work permit system, and hopefully you can share that to all our friends, to all the safety population all over the Philippines. And hindi lang yung all over the Philippines kasi marami din na nag-review sa atin from other countries. Okay? So, yun lang muna for the meantime. My name is Larry King and I wish you good luck in your career. Magandang hapon and thank you for joining us in Asset TV. Okay?